Hey guys, today I've got a Maytag Brovos HE washer, and I've got it set on its deep water wash cycle. Lots of other settings you can do here, but I just went ahead and went medium. Got about a medium size load in there. Got some jackets, shirts, towels, that kind of thing. And it's getting started right now, sensing how heavy the load is. Adding water. Soap dispenser is right underneath here. It pulls out and you can add your soap and stuff. Bleach gets added right here in the corner. I've got a little bit of soap and bleach in there. And I always run at least 4 loads through these guys as I clean them and test them and make sure everything's working perfect on it. Then I do a video on the last one so that you can see as if you were standing here yourself checking it out, that everything works perfect. So we'll let it go ahead and move through this sensing into the wash. I'll show you that it agitates with that agitation plate on the bottom. It vortexes those clothes around, and that's how the cleaning process works on this. Then it's gonna fill back up with clean water, rinse, and then we'll be on to the final spin cycle, which I'll show you is nice and smooth and sounds great. So we will come back. Okay, pretty sure we're done adding water now. Got just about full submersion on those clothes. If you want a little bit more water, you could up this. However, it does extend the time that it agitates significantly, so something to keep in mind there. Otherwise, those clothes there getting agitated and vortexed along the bottom, getting nice and clean. And it's gonna go ahead and do this for a while. It'll drain out, fill back up once, I believe, through the wash cycle, and then we'll be on to the rinse cycle. Okay, it is now moving into, well, I should say out of the wash cycle into the rinse cycle. It's draining all the water out. It's going to do a first flush, then kind of a second flush on the rinse, and then there's actually 3 parts to the spin cycle, the last one being the fastest. So what I'm gonna do is allow it to move through the rinse cycle now and get all that soapy water rinsed out. And then I'll come back for the fastest portion of the spin cycle so you can see that it's super fast, sounds great and smooth and all that. All right guys, final spin. It's got the drain on, extracting the max amount of water out of these clothes as possible. It's gonna spin like this 3 times. And then it'll be finished up. And from here, I'll take those clothes out when it's all done, move them over and show you the electric dryer we're gonna pair up with this washer. Okay, and now I've got those clothes moved over to the Samsung electric dryer that we've got paired up here. Huge capacity on this dryer, about the biggest Samsung makes, I believe. I've got it set heavy duty, highest heat setting. You can also set this more dry just to add more time, but it's a sensor cycle, so it's gonna do a really good job of knowing when it's done, when it's dry. You're gonna hit go. Of course, you can also do time dry, set your own time, set your own heat on all of these. You've got delicates, and then we also have a steam option for steam cycles, which is great for taking items that maybe are wrinkly, toss them in and hitting it on refresh, wrinkle away. Or, you know, if you're in the medical field and you have scrubs, something like that, and you really want to make sure that those get sanitized, that's an excellent option there. Tons of different options and features on there that you can see, but you can hear. Sounds great. Nice smooth operation. And I'm gonna show you that it is in fact heating like it's supposed to. So right in between those 2 red dots there, it's gonna take a surface temperature measurement. So it's about 79 degrees on the top of this dryer. If I point it on the floor here, you'll see temperature drops. So we'll go ahead and open this up and I'll shoot that right inside the heating element tube. You see plenty of heat coming out of that tube there. That in turn is gonna heat the inside of your dryer up anywhere from about 95 up to 195. Just depends on how high you've got the heat kicked on. Got a lint trap here, which make sure you clean out after every load. Nice bright light in there. So we'll go ahead and hit start, let it start back up. I'll go ahead and let that finish up and get this listed up for sale. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I do appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. Thanks, you guys have a great day.